Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Garden of Vendors. This morning I am harvesting herbs that I use in my herbal tea that I dry and then I use later whenever I'm ready to cozy up with a delicious cup of tea. So today I'm going to be harvesting lemon balm, mint, chamomile, stevia, and hyssop. So let's get to it. So the first stop on our herbal tea tour today is my beautiful mint. Now, mint has so many positive benefits that I always have some of this whenever I make a cup of tea. Some of the things that mint helps do: mint helps to soothe an upset stomach, helps reduce fever and prevent nausea, are just some of the things that our beautiful friend here, mint, can help do. So let's just go ahead and get some mint harvested. I cut my mint just above where the next two set of leaves comes. I also put this in my water. I have an actual infuser bottle that I can put herbs and fruits or anything in that I want to infuse, berries or anything like that. All right, so a little more here. So I'm going to actually harvest a lot of this, but I won't make you sit through all that. So I will check back in when we move on to our next herb. See you in a second. All right, so the next stop on our herbal tea tour is my beautiful lemon balm here. Now, lemon balm looks, as you can see, looks very similar. Let me get a piece here to our mint, and that's because lemon balm is a member of the mint family. But it does do, it has some slightly different benefits. Some of the benefits of lemon balm include, it helps with high cholesterol, it helps with heartburn, and also can help with insomnia. So I always have lemon balm in my nighttime tea. And I'm going to harvest this the same way. I'm going to come down here right before the next set of leaves, and I'm just going to clip. And you can tell it's slightly different from the mint. These leaves are just a little more rounded, where the mint leaves are straight. They come to like a really serious point. So that's how I'll be able to distinguish between the two, since I am putting them all in the same basket. So I'm going to get my lemon balm harvested, and I will see you all in a minute. So the next stop on our tour that we are going to harvest is my stevia. Now, if you are unfamiliar with stevia, stevia is a natural sweetener substitute to just, standard sugar. These leaves, whenever you chew on them, they're so sweet. So what I actually do is I will dry the stevia, and I leave the leaves whole until I'm ready to put them in a cup of tea. I only crush the ones that I'm immediately about to use before I, fill the bag that I'm using for my tea. So similarly, we're just going to cut it right there at the next sort of little joint. Right there. This has been so nice to have. Nice to be able to grow, so this is one that I highly recommend. All right, so next stop on our tour is kind of hard to see because my volunteer cucumber plants are sort of masking it, but this is hyssop. Now, some of the benefits of hyssop include, aiding with intestinal problems and also respiratory problems like colds and coughs and sore throats. So this one is nice to have on hand as well. So let me just get in here, get this clipped. Now, what I will probably do with these, I will probably leave it on the stem, just dry the whole thing, and once it's dry, I'll sort of just peel the leaves off of it, because these leaves are kind of smaller, so that'll just make my life a whole lot easier. So last but certainly not least is our beautiful chamomile. Now, chamomile is of course best known for aiding in sleep, but it also helps to reduce anxiety and just kind of put you in a calm state, which is of course what helps aid in helping you fall asleep. So this I also always have in my tea at night. After they're dried, I usually put about 5 of the flowers in a cup of tea. So the way we're going to harvest these, if I can open my shears. All right. Have a little bowl here. What you want to do is you want to just get right under that flower and clip. And there's our chamomile. You want to clip your flowers when they're fully open. That's when you want to harvest it. And a good time to do that is usually midday. These flies, they're making me crazy. So I have a lot of chamomile to harvest, so I'm going to do that and I'm going to check back in with you guys. All right, so I have my basket of herbs and I have my bowl of beautiful chamomile flowers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse and pat dry my herbs, all the big leaves, the lemon balm, the mint. I'm going to separate that from the stalk. The only one that I'm going to leave on the stalk is going to be the hyssop right here. And I'm going to put them in my dehydrator set at 95 degrees and I'm going to let that run for about 2 or 3 days. The one that's going to take the longest is going to be the hyssop here, just because everything is still on the stalk and there's still a lot of moisture in there, but give it time, it will dry. And then I will just strip it from the stalk and I store everything in mason jars separately, and then I leave the leaves whole and I crunch everything up as I'm literally pulling it out to put it in my cup of tea. So if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you get notified every time we post a new video, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone. That's why you want to drink this late at night. Hi Marley. Excuse you. Yes, hi. Marley. Marley, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get away.